We've been a leader in banking for more than 100 years. You'll find us here, at home, on your phone, and everywhere you go. Renaissance Bank. Understanding you. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Tuesday, March 14th. I'm Brad Locke. Thanks for joining us. You can catch Newsbreak each weekday at 7 a.m. Watch it at djournal.com, Facebook, YouTube, or the Daily Journal's mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. Going to take a quick look now at news, sports, and weather in Northeast Mississippi. Let's start with the Weather Underground forecast for today. We got that rain behind us now. Partly cloudy skies today with a high of 48 and a low of 27, just a 10% chance of rain. The 3-day outlook: Wednesday, clear skies and cold again with a high of 47, a low of 27, 0% chance of rain. Thursday warms up just a tad, mostly cloudy with a high of 51, low of 41, 0% chance of rain. And then Friday, partly cloudy skies with a high up to 66 degrees, a low of 52, and a 20% chance of rain. Let's take a look now at some of the top stories from the Daily Journal and djournal.com on this Tuesday. A proposal designed to force the state's 8 public universities to fly the state flag was narrowly defeated on Monday. The issue of the flag surfaced in the House as both chambers finished the process of passing the more than 100 bills that fund state government, the universities, and the local school districts. Representative William Shirley tried to amend the budget bills that fund the institutions of higher learning to force the public universities to fly the Mississippi flag in order to receive state funding. None of the public universities fly the state flag, which includes the controversial Confederate battle emblem in its design. Shirley offered the amendment twice Monday, but the Republican House leadership, along with Democrats, quelled those efforts. It was defeated once in a voice vote, and on the second amendment, 58 members voted against, while 56 voted in favor. There is a likelihood that Shirley could force another vote on the flag amendment before the end of the week. Plus, there is a bond bill dealing with the universities where House Speaker Philip Gunn must rule on whether a Shirley flag amendment is proper. A Tupelo man has been jailed after a large cocaine bust over the weekend. A joint investigation by the Tupelo Police Department and Lee County Sheriff's Office led to the arrest of 32-year-old Rico Morris on Friday. During a search of his house, North Mississippi Narcotics Unit agents discovered nearly 30 ounces of powder cocaine with an estimated street value of $50,000, plus more than $20,000 in cash. Morris was charged with trafficking more than 30 grams of cocaine and possession of a firearm by a felon. His bond was set at $50,000. Narcotics agents said the large amount of powdered cocaine would have been converted into crack cocaine, which would double the amount and increase the profit margin. The arrest was the result of a nearly 5-week investigation following a shooting at Morris's residence on Rankin Boulevard. At the time, Morris told police that armed men had tried to rob the house and a juvenile female was injured in the process. Tupelo Police Chief Bart Aguirre said that with the help of the narcotics unit, they were able to make an undercover buy, which led to Morris's arrest. Aguirre said this case has the potential to go before a federal grand jury. He also is not ruling out additional charges or the possibility of additional arrests. Construction will begin soon on a new vocational and technical education center on the Baldwyn High School campus. The Baldwyn School District will open bids for the facility at next week's school board meeting. Superintendent Jason McKay said he expects groundbreaking to take place in early to mid-April. The project is being funded by the district's $2 million bond issue that was passed in January. It will house 4 classrooms for vocational courses like furniture manufacturing and manufacturing technician classes. McKay said he anticipates having the building completed by mid-October. The district wants to begin teaching the classes in the fall and to have students move into the new building once it is completed. Students in the Booneville and Prentiss County school districts also will have a chance to attend classes at the center. And in sports, Ole Miss is headed up north to open up play in the National Invitation Tournament. The Rebels, a number 5 seed, will take on number 4 seed Monmouth at 6 p.m. today in West Long Beach, New Jersey. The game can be streamed on ESPN3.com. This is the first meeting between the two schools in men's basketball. Ole Miss, with a 20-13 record, is making its first postseason appearance in 2 years, and it's making its 12th NIT appearance. The Rebels are led by senior Sebastian Saez, who is averaging 14.9 points and 11.2 rebounds per game. Monmouth won the regular season title in the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference and sports a 27-6 record. The Hawks are led by 5'8" guard Justin Robinson, who's averaging 19.6 points and 4.7 assists per game. The winner of today's game will likely play number 1 seed Syracuse in the next round. And speaking of postseason basketball, be sure to check out our basketball bracket contest online for 3 chances to win the North Mississippi Sports Medicine March Fever. To play, just log on to djournal.com/March Fever. Do want to remind you to check out one of the webcasts that we produce here at the Daily Journal, Capitol View with Bobby Harrison, our Capitol Bureau Chief, every Monday at 2 p.m. coming to you to talk about what's going on with the state legislature. If you don't catch it live, watch the replay later in the day at djournal.com. On this week's episode, we talked about transportation funding, education funding, among other topics. All the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal or at djournal.com. We're on Twitter at djournalnow. Give our Facebook page a like as well. That's it for Newsbreak on this Tuesday. I'm Brad Locke, and we'll see you next time.